As the sun peeks through the trees and the small town of Odem awakens, a sound fills the air. And balancing atop a unicycle while blowing into a sousaphone, Clifford Edge is doing like most people this morning. He's headed to work.
I just finished graduate school and I saw an ad in a newspaper and I went to interview for the job. There was a representative from each library and they interviewed me, and it turns out it was a job for every day, 8 to 5, a county job with benefits. It's just an amazing job.
Here at the Odem Public Library, parents mingle with their kids amongst plush Cats in the Hat and stuffed Winnie the Poohs as they wait for one thing: story time.
Hold her hand, and then we'll do the balloon thing. It starts out small, and then you blow it up. Gets bigger, gets bigger, gets bigger, boom! Dad! Dad! When the county started the job, it was because so many of the libraries were so small that they only had one librarian, and it was really hard for them to do any kind of extra programs. Jackson, let me do that thing where I catch the ball with my eyes closed. This will impress everybody. It might make me famous. So I guess that's how my job came about. I think I do like 25 programs a week. I go to Aransas Pass every Tuesday and do 3 programs, and I go to Gregory. And 4 programs in Centum. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who lived with their dad in a little house in Edroy.
For Clifford, who's known by most people as Mr. Kippy, these story times have been his passion for the past 27 years. And by teaching a variety of different topics in unique and engaging ways, he makes things like dinosaurs and bugs.
I have this cockroach puppet.
Fun for people of any age.
And since I've been doing story time so long, I can make it look like it really flies.
But it's the little kids who've really got his heart.
I'm sure when you go out to dinner, those kids come up to you.
We've had a lot of that. Sometimes my wife and I will be like at a romantic meal someplace, like Dairy Queen, and kid will come up to the table like, do something funny.
What is it about kids that keeps you going?
I think maybe it's because I'm fairly immature.
So young at heart?
Oh, yes. Young at heart, that's a much better way to say. Yes, I'm young at heart. There are a lot of different ways to pray, but somebody thought this bug looked like it was saying a prayer. I think imagination is really underrated. It's just an amazing thing. That's one of the neat things about books is you get to imagine. Puppets are always really popular. So
That's a scary puppet.
I know, I'm sorry to pull out the scariest puppet, but we'll use this for like Miss Muffet. Sat down beside her, frighten Miss Muffet away! And like the mixing bowl for Miss Muffet, just props where they also use their imagination. I like those. Some people are scared to talk in front of other people. Some people are scared of swimsuit season.
Dr. Seuss once said that the more you read, the more things you'll know. The more you learn, the more places you'll go. Reading, learning, and imagination are the foundation upon which Mr. Kippy has built his life.
Out came the sun and dried up all the rain.
He's made libraries fun and filled a generation of kids with joy.
It seems like I've always felt better when I finish doing a program because some kid has done something that's really funny or really entertaining. Yes. 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 Or they just seem like they really enjoyed themselves. People are incredibly nice to me. They'll come up to me and say, wow, you're like a hero to me. I remember going to story time when I was little, which makes me really happy.
Do you feel like you're a role model for these kids?
Boy, I hope not. I'm not a teacher. I don't live in a fancy mansion or drive a fancy car like the teachers. But some ways I guess I am. I hope that they see that I enjoy books and I enjoy kids too. I think anyone that does a job that they love hopes that there's that connection, that people love what you do.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.